Alright guys, we got the Fran Cosmos. Fran Bridge Drive. We're gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna bring my first, showcase my first initial run. We're also bringing the big guns this time. So sorry Sephiroth, you're gonna have to sit this one out. I'm gonna show off Rinoa. It's actually the first time I've used her in the video. It's about 2 months since her release. I kind of held off on using her for a long time because I thought she was kind of too strong for the content. But with turn cheaters like Vayne running around, I think it's about time to bring her out. Okay, and then the theme for this team is gonna be AoE, so we got Freya, and then Sarah as a support unit. Sarah's really strong because you want like a strong attack buffer because the boss defense get really high. So I've seen Lena's hit like, less than 100 per hit because their defense is just too much. So Lena's also not really needed because you don't need HP healer here. You can just run through them. Initially I was thinking about running a Dispeller on the team, but then I saw Iman from Discord. He beat it in about 37 turns without any Dispeller, so basically just run through them with strong units and a strong team. So that's why we're bringing a AoE heavy centric team with strong buffer support. I think Sarah's leading the support role in that regard. Yeah, the only other one I could think of is Lena, but like I said, she's weak. She's gonna struggle with their high defense buff later on. And then we got AoE units, we got Freya and Rinoa. Just save most of Freya's Dragon Breaths for the last wave, and then you'll be fine. Because the plan is actually to swap out Sarah here and bringing Friend Rydia in. The reason for that is because Freya has the biggest Max Brave aura, so if I swap out Freya for Rydia, the party won't gain too much benefit, because Sarah is kind of low on the AoE damage as well. She only has a limited number of wound uses. So we're going to swap out Sarah instead of Freya this time. And then Rinoa can go on forever, so she doesn't need to be swapped out at all. Freya's good in this match because she hits range weakness. The bosses start out weak to range. After their first turn, I believe, they land on the floor, which gets rid of the range weakness. So you just want to summon right before their turn, and then do as much damage as... Wait a minute, I just got jebaited there. The guy had no passives on. But I'm just going to go through the run anyway, because you'll see like Rydia as a unit, friend unit, she doesn't really need the passives on her weapon because, yeah, you don't get the water and peril, but in this AoE centric team, the units are going to be capping out the damage anyway. So we're not going to need the water enchantment because Freya's already hitting weakness and Rinoa with her high attack is already hitting damage cap. And then Sarah, when she's off the summon, is also going to be hitting cap damage. So we don't actually need the water enchantment, but you'll see like Rydia still does decent damage even without her passives here. Bridge Drive, if you're watching this video, I'm watching you. Oof, that's a lot of damage from Freya. Very nice. Yeah, so see, the plan is just to nuke them down before they get any buffs on. So they're roughly about 50% right now. When I did this run, I didn't really have any problem with their buffs or defense buff. I didn't really notice it because I had such strong attack auras running around, but I've seen streamers and I've seen people talk that their defense buff is just really, really high. Like Squall is barely hitting anything, on the bosses. So you really need like a good team setup here. You need some auras running around or some attack buffers. A lot of people use Vayne for the tight turn requirement. It's actually pretty tight at 60 turns. And then Vayne kind of helps you out because he gets a lot of free turns. So that's why a lot of people are using Vayne, even though he's single target and not AoE focused. Yeah, and then you just want to avoid as many breaks as you can. The bosses, they do have Brave plus HP attack, but as long as they're broken and they're below initial Brave, they'll never do that on you. So we're just gonna keep them broken, don't get too many breaks, and then you'll be fine. Alright, they only have one buff up right now, it's speed up. It's not too bad. So I've seen them get up to 5 unique buffs, which is a lot. And the defense buff really hampers the team output, so just nuke them down. Okay, we got a launcher, just gonna take advantage of it. Focus on the boss, get some free damage on him. Sarah goes before the boss, so Sarah can do damage while battering the team, and then we won't get broken here. And it's just gonna be a brave AoE attack. Yeah, thanks to Sarah's poison, we're safe there too. I don't know if he actually has an AoE brave plus HP attack, but once they're below initial brave, they won't do the brave plus HP attacks on you, so it'll be fine. Okay, we got another launch on B. Gonna target him right here. And yeah, she did not cap damage due to the defense buff. I'm not sure if I'll make an actual guide. I'm gonna do the TCC challenge when it comes up, but let me know if you guys need a guide down below. Okay, so A's almost dead. Rinoa can clean up with the AoE. Ooh, you got a miss. This is why we brought Shiva, to help out Rinoa here. Because if you bring Ifrit, then she's never going to benefit from the passive, but if you have Shiva, then she'll always have a benefit. Okay, and this should be it. Yeah, so this is my first run, first blind attempt. I did know that the bosses do buff themselves, but that's about it. I didn't really know anything else about them in terms of weakness. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.